Hey guys, Troy here, back with another video today. It is so good to be home. I'm so excited and I'm finally back with more videos, and the good news is it may have taken a while, so I apologize for the break, but today I think it was worth the wait. We have a very good video, a very exciting one. We have my first ever PSA submission return on the channel. And we have over $6,000 in estimated returns here. I did really well, I think. We had some great returns, obviously some big 10s in there, so stay tuned, make sure you wait for those. And more than that, it's not interesting, it's not helpful for me just to flex and to be like, oh, look at this is amazing, and not give you guys any info. I'm gonna put my total cost that I'm in, including grading, shipping, taxes, everything I paid for the card, and then its current estimated value. And this is a number that I'm pretty confident I could move it for right now on eBay. And it may go up over time still. But with that being said, guys, let's just get right into it. So opening, we have the nice PSA stock Xbox, a bunch of slabs here. I think we have, I believe it's 24 cards in total. I bought most of these also for transparency. I bought most of these in May and June before the bubble. So this was the this is the economy service, and it took until now, November. Sorry, I don't know the math off the top of my head, but a bunch of nice slabs here and really excited to show them to you guys. Starting off with a big card, a nice card, Klay Thompson Select RPA PSA 9. Unfortunately, not the best timing here. Prayers up to Klay, hate to see him go down, but he's a champion, he's a Hall of Famer, and a card this old that I just bought raw off eBay, a thick card, I'll take a 9 on this every time. Still a big believer in Klay. If anything, just as a Warriors fan, I'm really happy to have this one in the collection. Next up, another one. I guess maybe we're getting the ones that haven't boomed as much out of the way first. We have Lonzo Ball Select RPA PSA 9. Once again, we'll take that on a thick patch card. I'm not mistaken, I think this one is out of 99. Really nice card. This was actually, out of all the patch cards I had, I thought this one looked the cleanest. So that kind of goes to show you, you never know with what PSA is going to give you, but still a big believer in Lonzo, and I will take a 9 on this for sure, every day of the week. Boom, there we go. Starting to bring the heat out. You guys know I had to have my guy John Collins in there. There's actually a ton of John Collins in here because when I first started buying heavy, he was the first guy on my list just for personal sentiment. Prism Gold Auto out of 10. Big card. I think this was my biggest purchase ever. It's still I think it is my biggest ever raw purchase. Unfortunately, we did not get the 10. I would have really loved to get one. It was a clean card. It was pack. I bought it from someone who got it from a break. So pack fresh, numbered out of 10. Clean card, but we'll take a 9. And the Hawks and John Collins are so hot right now. So even with a 9, how desirable this card is. That's a good thing real quick about buying these short printed, numbered cards. You can kind of name your price. If someone wants this card and they want to get into John Collins, there's probably not going to be many others on eBay. So still think I can get a good return on this, but honestly, I might just keep it because I'm a big fan of this one. Next up, we have, first Cornerstones, guys. You never hear about this, but super underrated set. I mean, look at that. Really nice card. I believe I got this one for like less than $30. RPA of John Collins, getting a PSA 9 again on a thick card. We'll take it on card auto. Super happy about this. Glad to have loaded up on a lot of John Collins. Also numbered out of 199. So trying to stick to the numbered stuff as much as I can. For the very least, I think it looks good. Next up, another John Collins RPA. I think I've learned a little bit more the value of optic and prism and that kind of thing, but still, guys, picking up these John Collins RPAs for $15 like I was doing back in May, I'm still happy, especially, once again, another 9. Keep in mind, I keep repeating myself, so sorry. It's hard on these thick patch cards to get 10s, so really happy to get 9s. Clean card, not into it too much, so happy to have this. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I was worried about that one. I didn't think it was in that good a condition, so I'll definitely take a 9 on that. Here, oh, boom. First 10, and what a way to start it off. Bam Adebayo, you might have heard, he's about to sign his max contract extension. This is, I love this card, guys. Once again, Cornerstones, maybe not, obviously not a National Treasures or a set you may be super familiar with, but a true rookie. You see that 3-color patch, on-card auto in a PSA 10. Once again, you're not familiar with Cornerstones, probably not too much, but PSA 10, the pop report on these, almost non-existent. I want to say like it's like a less than 20% gem rate on these thick cards with on-card autos, numbered out of 75. Once again, another card where, actually I know for a fact, this is pop 1. So if someone wants, probably pop 1 across, actually it is pop 1 across all Bam Adebayo Cornerstones RPAs. So if someone's interested in that, in a PSA 10 with the triple color patch, this might be my favorite card out of the whole return. Never would have expected a 10, but man, Bam Adebayo blowing up. It's gonna be hard for me to get rid of this one, that's for sure. Even if it is worth a lot, I think that one might have to stay in the collection. Next up, Tyler Herro. So I think there's about to be a run of these Tyler Herro cards, but he was one of the guys, him and John Collins, I was buying him big in May, and I really think it's paid off big time. This Donruss green, numbered out of 99, I think literally $11. Getting a PSA 9, gonna be able to move this easy. Would have liked a 10, but not into it too much, and really happy I was able to get these Tyler Herros back after I bought them before he really boomed. Boom, another Tyler Herro. Unfortunately, PSA 9, but that's always good. We're making money on our 9s. That's the good thing, and I would recommend you guys, even if you're submitting, you're not hitting 10s, if you do it the right way, you're still going to be making money. So, PSA 9, Tyler Herro. Literally this one, same thing. I remember this. I bought this for $12. So, at a PSA 9, I think they're going for about $100 right now. So, did well on the Herros, even though I didn't get too many 10s. Another Tyler Herro, another 9, but an optic holo, once again, that I got for very cheap, a very desirable card and a tough grade on these holos. I'm a big fan. Optic holo is actually one of my favorite cards, so I'll take this PSA 9. Another one, tough. There's a couple cards, guys, I was really looking for the 10 on, but that's just how it goes. You can't expect 10s. You're gonna a lot of heartbreak if you're expecting 10s, but fast break, red holo, love how it matches the Heat uniforms. I believe this one is numbered out of 88 or numbered out of 85. So numbered out of 85, looking good right there. Once again, a PSA 9, but numbered stuff, guys, especially when you're not paying too much of a premium, especially when it's a big set and matches the jerseys. Nice card. Once again, this one might be staying in my collection because I think the price it's going for compared to what just a regular disco or a regular optic holo, I think it's a little undervalued in my opinion. Next one, guys, Jaren Jackson. Big believer in him. He was having a great bubble. I thought he was going to be really big. Obviously got hurt, but Obsidian here, RPA, thick card again, numbered out of 50, getting the PSA 9, but I really like the look of these, and he's coming off an injury, so probably not my biggest value right now, but big fan of Jaren Jackson, and really happy to have this card in the collection. Once again, I like to buy what looks good to me, and this one definitely does. Boom, there we go. Another 10, first John Collins 10, the fast break Prism Auto. Once again, guys, getting into these cards really cheap. I think this one, once again, was literally $15, but I'm putting all the prices there when I'm into it. But $15, pulling out the 10, just a great looking card. Some people don't like the fast break disco thing, but I'm a big fan of that. Having a John Collins rookie auto, PSA 10 Prism, super happy, and did really well on this one. Okay, I keep lying. I really like all these cards, guys. I'm sorry. Not even just from like a collecting standpoint. Duncan Robinson rookie from 2018, PSA 9 freshman signatures. Obviously didn't get a 10 on this one, but to be honest, I really don't care. I don't see myself ever moving this. Duncan Robinson, had very few true rookie cards. I've seen a lot of people, someone even argued with me like, oh, his mosaic from this year is actually a rookie card. It's not, but there were a few. I think they were actually all like autos for some reason. I think it's a similar situation with like Dort and Van Fleet and some of these other undrafted guys, but this is one of his few true rookie autos. Just to have this slabbed up, nice looking card. I sold a Hoops true rookie of Duncan Robinson raw for $120 during the playoffs. Obviously, that's a less valuable set than this. It's not graded. It's not a 9. So actually, surprisingly, guys, this one is probably worth a pretty penny. But Duncan Robinson is a huge inspiration to me, so I don't see myself moving this card. Boom. The very rare PSA cracked case special edition. I think this one actually got damaged when it was being shipped to me. I remember when I bought this card. I don't even know why I bought it. It was just because it was literally $8 on auction. I'll take a 9. Isaac, tough injury, has a lot of potential. I don't see this being much of an investment for me, but a nice looking card nonetheless. Numbered out of 99 or 199. So maybe I'll find a Jonathan Isaac collector one day who will end up wanting that. But okay, into the Jaws. Another guy who's been rising a lot since I bought him, but also moving into the season. Optic Hyper Pink PSA 9. These are notoriously a really tough grade, but I was able to get this cheap. Really happy to have this in the collection. Next up, boom, PSA 10 Optic Base John Morant. Was not expecting this one. I actually got this in a super cheap lot. This one, the Hyper Pink, and then actually a Prism base that got a PSA 9 that I actually gave to my brother for his birthday. So happy birthday, Alex. But got all 3 of those in a lot for $120 shipped. So did really, really well here on the John Morant. This 10 covers more, like double that lot and more. So super happy with this 10. Big believer that John Morant is going to do big things this season. So super happy to have this 10 when I definitely did not expect it. Next up, Mitchell Robinson. Maybe someone that people I think they were talking about him more back before the bubble, but maybe since we haven't seen him in so long, the hype on his name has kind of cooled off. But once again, I like this Obsidian, a PSA 9. I'll repeat it every time. We'll take that on a thick patch card. Numbered out of 75. Not a believer in the Knicks at all. Maybe it won't be now, but Mitchell Robinson is a winning basketball player. So, I'll take this card for what I have into it. Next up, Wendell Carter. Boom, another PSA 10. I'm going to be honest, probably not the card I would have chosen for a PSA 10. Maybe if he had gone to the Warriors. When I was about to get these back, there was rumors he was going to the Warriors. This would have been a huge card. But once again, patch cards, guys. PSA 10s on these RPAs, very, very hard to get. So I think there still is hope for Wendell Carter, and there's investors out there who still believe in him. Numbered out of 25, super rare, super limited, another pop 1. Cannot kind of name my price on this if I decide to move it, but yeah, we'll take a PSA 10 RPA any day of the week, even if it is Wendell Carter. And it's still yet to be seen what he's going to do in his career. Lonzo Ball. I didn't know how many Cornerstones I have, guys, but I really do like these. Underrated, in my opinion. PSA 9, Lonzo. Once again, didn't have the bubble I expected when I kind of was doing my little bit of investing. But a sharp-looking card. PSA 9. Glad to have a couple Lonzos. I actually have probably too many Lonzos. I have some that I bought already graded. So, okay, numbered out of 199. Probably have too many Lonzos at this point. I think I have like 4 or 5 graded rookie autos. Thankfully, I'm not into them too much, but Lonzo having a big year this year would be good for me, but that just shows, the risk. You get too heavy or too invested in a guy, you never know how it's going to pan out. But his prices actually still are doing pretty well. Next one up, John Collins, select RPA, another PSA 9 Collins. You know how big of a fan of this guy I am and the personal significance he has to me. Big next season coming, like the move the Hawks have done. Glad to have this PSA 9. Once again, numbered out of 199. Good looking card. Wow, another Cornerstone. Sorry, I'm a big fan of this set. Another Cornerstones, another Collins, PSA 9. I love that triple patch, I believe, there in the bottom right. On card auto, we'll take it. I'm stacked up on Collins, but that was intentional. And this one is a little bit more rare than the other one. This one actually is numbered out of 75. I believe this is the, I think it's like the crystal or the quartz parallel. All right, now, boom, Tyler Herro, Prism Silver Auto, Gem Mint 10. I'll even tell a little story about this. I got this one literally on an app called OfferUp. First and only card I think I've ever bought on there. Maybe I should be buying more, but boom. I know this one. Got into it for $80. Now this card is up over 1,000 in a Gem Mint 10. That silver Prism Rookie Auto is so nice. I think in terms of value and in terms of profit, this was the biggest card I had in the entire submission. Tyler Herro. This is going to be tough for me to move to because it's like, I don't want to say it means a lot, but it was like a big moment in a sense, but super happy to have this one. And guess what, guys? This isn't me just throwing the same card up there. Actually, maybe we can even, you don't have to leave it there, but let's show the other Tyler Herro real quick, just so they know I'm not just faking you. If one wasn't enough, we have two Tyler Herro Prism Silver rookie and identical cards, Gem Mint 10. So the fact that I went 2 for 2 on these, probably the biggest potential cards in the whole submission. Super happy. Maybe it'll bring me to part ways with one of them because no matter what, I'll still have one more. But man, those two look good right there together. I think we saved the best cards for last, maybe in my opinion. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or Shai, numbered at 25, National Treasures. That patch is beautiful, guys. Investing in patch cards and getting them graded, not a conventional way to do it at all. But as I always emphasize to you guys, buy what you like, buy what you enjoy. I just love this card. Once again, I thought it looked super, super clean. You can never expect a 10, but would have been nice, but with this thick card, just to have it slabbed up. Once again, a card that maybe doesn't go for the most. I mean, this goes for, almost just a regular Prism prices. So, and it's worth more to me than that, numbered out of 25, super rare. I honestly don't see myself moving this one. Really nice looking card and happy to have it. Also, quick story on this one. I think I literally found this on eBay when I was pouring, just scouring, looking for deals. And his name was misspelled because it's a tough name to spell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So I was trying a bunch of different variations. And I got this for way cheaper than it would have been. Especially if you guys know how much National Treasures boxes go for. To get this at the price I did, I think it should be worth a lot more, and I'm going to keep it. Last but not least, one more Shai, Optic Auto. Would have really liked to get a 10 on this one, to be honest, but it's nice to have. I like rookie autos. Once again, I think they're undervalued. The premium placed on just regular optics and prisms is too much, in my opinion. So I like this one. Didn't get a 10, but especially with the Thunder, shipping out all these people, maybe bringing in some big young talent next year, I think Shai is a good player to have, and I'm glad I have a couple. All right, guys, so that's it. That was a great PSA submission. Didn't get a huge amount of 10s. It was always going to be tough for me submitting so many thick cards, but that's something I've learned, and that's something, the more you guys do this, the more confident you'll be with grading, the more you'll know the game. But still pulled some big cards. I'm going to be showing, I think, my favorites down below right here. But so happy, especially because these were some of my first cards I bought when I was really getting bigger back into the hobby. These ones were literally, for the most part, I was just buying what I liked. So these have a lot of significance to me in a sense. And even though I kind of chalked up this one as more of a learning experience, I still did really well, making a good profit. You guys saw the individual prices and the estimated value, but if I'm not mistaken, my overall profit, I call this $6,000 mail day. Estimated value is over $6,000, and including grading, taxes, shipping, everything, guys. I was only into this a little over $2,000. I wasn't even grading efficiently, really, and it went really well for me. So that shows the power of grading. I did get a little lucky. Getting those 2 Tyler Herros was obviously huge for my profit. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked it. If you liked the video, make sure to comment down below. Comment your favorite card from the return. We're going to keep the videos coming, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.